Hey YouTube, well, this video is intended for the ladies who are hurting right now. Vybz Kartel has broken your heart and you don't know what to do. You're in your house or your little room and you're watching him on television parading around the world with Sidem Ozturk right now, and you just want to take up your blow dryer and you just want to throw it at the television. You just want to crash your phone in the wall. You feel like a total dump of SH exclamation T. You know, because Vybz Kartel made you into the person who you are. You listened to him, you worshipped him, you bleached your skin, you put on tattoo all over your skin. You pierced your eyes, your ears, your nose, your lips, your ass, your clits. You did all of that for Vybz Kartel and the Gaza. And you also jumped in my comment section on so many of my videos and say I should leave Vybz Kartel and Sidem alone and this and that. And you know, you've given this guy your all. You paid to watch him on Freedom Street the other day. And you know, you're just a big fan. Like if you saw Vybz Kartel in person, you would just give it up to him, because that's how most of you act. Most of you act as if you see Vybz Kartel in person, you would just skin it out and give it all to him. Because you thought that you actually had a chance. You thought that Vybz Kartel wanted you. You thought that the songs that Vybz Kartel was singing was actually to groom his wife, or wife material that he's looking for. So you followed everything he said to the T. You know, you basically, you're like Shardy twin right now. You see how Shardy looks? That's exactly how you look, or even more flamboyant than how Shardy is right now, because you wanted to be Sidem Ozturk. Yes, you wanted that place. And now Vybz Kartel has kicked you all to the curb, man. He's now with Sidem in the United States of America. He's with Sidem over in St. Vincent. He's with Sidem everywhere. Sidem is in his big Beverly Hills mansion, in his king-size bed, driving his Porsche, all of that. And you're just crying right now because what he did to you, you're hurting. Because you were such a beautiful black woman. You know, you were such a beautiful black woman. You had morals. And you were just an angel, man, like Sidem Ozturk is now. You were just a black angel. You hear about black woman and child that Sizzla Kalonji sings? Yeah, that was your definition when you were introduced to Vybz Kartel. But after you started listening to Vybz Kartel, you changed. You changed for him. And you were wondering all this time why you couldn't find a man to settle down with, a man who would marry you and have children. Yeah, you might have about 5 children for 5 different baby fathers, because that is the type of girl that Vybz Kartel made with his songs. He made women to, as early as daylight, they're out drinking street vibes rum and smoking cigarettes and all of that. That's the type of girls that Vybz Kartel engineered. He engineered you to be the way you are. And now what do you see? You see him going around with this Caucasian looking woman, this snow bunny looking woman, and he's not gonna marry a black woman. He's not even gonna marry a bleacher. You're nothing but a side chick. And I know you're hurting. I know you're hurting, because I look at it and I say, man, Vybz Kartel is the biggest degenerating creative influence on society. He is. And though most of you are going to jump in the comment section and say what you want to say, you know I'm talking the truth. You know I'm speaking the truth, because if you were happy for Vybz Kartel, you would just, you know, you would be at Freedom Street. You wouldn't be at Freedom Street concert in the bleachers. You would be on the infield in front of the stage. That is what Vybz Kartel meant to you. But because you saw that he's now rolling with Sidem, you prefer to take a bleacher spot. You don't have a chance anymore. How does it feel to know that this guy influenced you to wreck yourself, do all type of sexual acts, turn you into a freak, turn you into this exotic dancer, domestic exotic dancer, because that is what most of these ladies who are influenced by Vybz Kartel, they look like an exotic dancer at home. Full of tattoos, piercings, wear the shortest clothes. Vybz Kartel engineered them to be the perfect side chick, but they thought he was engineering them to be a wife. Now you see what is Vybz Kartel's definition of a wife. His definition of a wife is modest, intelligent, and pretty much upper set class. You know, Sidem Ozturk worked in the Jewish housing community. She was a social worker and all of that. So she has some value. But you basically, you're crying right now because you see that Vybz Kartel didn't choose you. He didn't even choose his baby mama. He's always talking about cheating and talking about infidelity. And the single time that his baby mama was infidelis to him, he kicked her to the curb. They left. And now he's parading with this woman he don't know from anywhere. Sidem Ozturk is the epitome of a stranger to Vybz Kartel. He knows nothing about her. He only knows that he has money and he wants this girl to roll with him. And I look in the internet the other day and I see Cher, Renee 630, all of them at the door of his Prado, and they're skinning out, they're cocking up, they're dancing, they're acting as if there's some what's that bird name again that dances for their partner? That bird, peacock. They're acting as if they're peacock putting on a show for, you know, mating. And I'm like, these girls are so friggin' stupid, man. This guy shows you that he doesn't value you. He could have married one of you. He could have engaged one of you. When he left Shorty while he was incarcerated, why didn't he take one of your number, call you up, and build a relationship with you? No. He doesn't want a street rat. He doesn't want a Gen Z Jezebel. He wants a perfect wife material girl who is gonna look good for the cameras and who is gonna represent him if he's gone to the other realm. Just like Bob Marley did with Junior Gong's mother, Cindy Breakspear. That's the legacy he's creating. He could have married any one of you, and he didn't. And there you are, whining, dancing, skinning out, acting as if you want to give the brother a blowjob in the front of his Prado. And I'm like, these girls are so pathetic. If I was with any of these girls and I saw that parade, man, I would leave the relationship immediately, instantly. The moment I saw that video, it would have been over between us. Because this guy sees you as the perfect side chick. That's why I told you, man, he doesn't deserve Sidem Ozturk. He doesn't deserve her one bit. He knows that she's out of his league, but because he has money, he can attain her love. He can obtain her love. It's as simple as that. And you see the wonders that Sidem is doing for him. Right now he's going all over the world. Europe. And now he's in America. Who is he bringing? He's taking Sidem. Not one of you Gen Z Delilahs. Not one of you, a car is coming, man. This road is so busy these days. This road is getting so busy these days, man. But what I'm saying, Vybz Kartel could have chosen any one of you. And he didn't. He made you put on tattoos. He made you pierce your all over. He made you into this wild, rebellious type of girl. And that's not what he wants for a wife. And none of you are looking into it and seeing that this guy is just using you and abusing you mentally, emotionally. And probably physical as well if you're purchasing his straight vibes rum and his fire vibes grabber, because that's physical. If you're inducing his substances, then he's abusing you physically as well. Turning all of you into alcoholics. Turning all of you against each other into this mix-up type of girl. You see Sidem Ozturk putting on a show acting as if she's Jamaican. Oh, what a thumb to my nose and all of that little acting. They're just laughing at all of you. Ladies, no, you're not even ladies. You girls who Vybz Kartel influence Gaza girls, Gaza Jezebels. You're nothing but Delilahs, man. You're out here now with some regular brother, giving him so much problems. And he's looking at you as if you're a go-go dancer. He's looking at you like you're nothing. And Vybz Kartel is all over the world with the love of his life right now, Sidem Ozturk. If you agree with me, any anti-Gaza fans over here agree with me, drop it in the comment section and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's not be too toxic because I retaliate. If you get in my comment section and say anything that I don't like, I'm going to retaliate and I'm going to hurt you. So don't do it. Alright, so if you agree or you disagree, leave it in the comment section. While you're at it, tap that subscribe button, become a part of the family, and I'll see you in the next video.